So how we address the systemic issues is by looking at the needs and meeting people where they are. Because we look like the people that we serve, we understand their needs, so we're able to cater to their needs in a way that's safe and culturally affirming. There is no culturally appropriate therapy for those who are experiencing grief. There's no healing circle. Women have come to us how do I process my grief, right?
My color, my religion, my gender, we're all barriers. Here is everybody wants to push the other person forward. So if I had to pick one moment, I would say a healing circle that we did when I first started here. And women from a diverse background came together, and it was sharing a moment that's either a joy or heartful that you're going through. And I was very amazed how everybody felt comfortable sharing that.
Not just something that we eat to nourish our bodies. Food helps us nourish our souls. Food helps us have a connection to our ancestors, to the cultures that we come from. And by sharing food with other cultures, we are able to bridge that gap and say, you know what, you eat this, oh, we have something similar in our culture, the food that's similar to this, and we realize how connected we are and how small the world actually is.
What kind of foods do I bring to new people who have never met maybe an Indigenous person or had spent time in the culture community or have friends who are Indigenous? And in the spirit of reconciliation, I welcome challenges like this because it helps me to grow. And I heard that this was the 4th event and there were other cultures that we're learning from, and I'm just really pleased that the sisters have a platform to be able to share that. It doesn't matter what culture you're from, what country you're from, hunger still feels the same for everybody.
When you talk about institutional barriers, the systemic issues of discrimination and Islamophobia, people don't understand that it permeates the different realms of someone's life, right? So the idea of Sisters Dialogue, because it's called Sisters Dialogue, is I think the beautiful thing of how it organically evolved is from this idea of sisterhood.
Laughing together, supporting each other, and hearing each other. And it's also, I guess you could say, calling out on each other, keeping everybody accountable, not enabling, poor behavior, but it's also keeping everybody honest. And that's sisterhood.